Welcome everybody, welcome. My name is Dawes Drunk and coming to the BJC, and today we're getting back into Life is Strange Before the Storm. Episode 3, Hell is Empty. Yeah, this is the third episode. This is the last of the game. Last of this game. We have completed episode 1, Awake, episode 2, Brave New World, episode 3, Hell is Empty. We're starting it now. I don't know if we can get into this bonus episode. I don't know what's going on with it. Like I said, it still says I have to purchase it, but when I go to it, it says purchase because I already purchased it. It's a mess. Maybe it'll allow us to play it after we complete episode 3. We'll find out. We're going to start episode 3 today. Last week we did our decision making, and we checked that out and saw where we ranked with everyone else. So let's get into episode 3. I remember I don't have any music or anything going on, and I don't think I was wearing that shirt, but I might have been. I know you guys will have music, but I don't hear anything. It's completely silent. They are not talking. They're not making any noises whatsoever. It's just silent. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't wearing it. I could have been wearing it. I don't know. No, I definitely wasn't. I had a beanie on. I definitely had a beanie on, so yeah, this is not what I was wearing.
I want to tell you all of it. But are you sure that Chloe should be here for...
Chloe stays.
Of course. In every way that matters, Rose is my wife and your mother. But the woman you saw at the Overlook, her name is Sarah. Your birth mother. I'm going to tell you everything, Rachel. Everything I've shielded you from for so long. But the truth can be hard to look at. Is this really something you're ready for?
I hope so.
Chloe. I'm right here. Good. I need you.
In high school, there was one person everyone adored. Her teachers, her friends. Sarah was everyone's favorite. Every boy wanted to date her. I could barely believe it she picked me. Sometimes, I think that's what kept me blind for so long. She was so alive, so passionate about everything. Early on, though, I realized I wasn't enough for her. While the rest of us were pursuing college, careers, families, Sarah wasn't looking for any of that. She was looking for escape. When Sarah became pregnant, I thought it would solve everything. And it did. For a little while. Becoming your father was the greatest moment of my life. There was so much love, but I was still blind. However much she loved you then, it wasn't enough. For Sarah, the need to escape was always there. For over a year, I tried to help her. I made myself believe that she was still a good person. That no matter what happened, she would never do anything to hurt you.
She's diabetic, that was insulin.
I was wrong. Eventually, I saw her for who she really was. A destructive person. Someone who could never be satisfied. Anyone or anything. Even the love of her own daughter. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do. So I made a choice. I was never going to let her harm you again. What you saw at the Overlook, Rachel, it was true. We kissed. It was the saddest kiss of my life. It was a kiss goodbye. I told her that I was happy for her. That she felt like she'd gotten her life together. Finally. But she didn't get to just decide one day to be a mother. Not after what she'd done. Not after all the people she hurt. All the lives she destroyed. I told her she'd been given the greatest gift in the world. A chance to be your mother. And she squandered it. It pained me to hurt her like that. But I'd do it again. And again. And again. To keep you safe.
Not a choice you get to make there, bub, unless there was something written through the courts.
So that was the first time you've seen her or spoken with her in 15 years?
No. I send her money. Every single month. It's our arrangement.
But now, she wants to see me?
Yes. But Rachel, it cannot be.
Who says that's your decision, though? Why not? See, now, either one of these is going to make me seem like the bad person, but it's not his decision. Technically, it's not his decision. I mean, she's not an adult yet either, so, I mean...
Why not? If that's what Rachel wants.
Drug addiction is a disease. It afflicts everyone, not just the addict. I will not allow you to be victimized by her disease again.
Even if that's true, Rachel could still meet her. And maybe the fact that she wants to see me means she's gotten better.
Maybe so. But consider that for 15 years, she's preferred that money to you.
Rachel. I think I need to lie down.
She's gonna faint. You get to stand awkwardly in the living room.
I can't leave Rachel to deal with this alone. This must be hard for you too, Mr. Amber.
It could be far worse. My biggest fear is that Rachel will try to meet Sarah. I've dreaded it.
So that's why you never told her?
You have no idea what pain Sarah's caused. Her addiction has led her to do terrible things. I don't want Rachel to go through any of that.
I mean, technically that should be up to Rachel, but what are you afraid Sarah's gonna do?
I don't understand. Are you afraid that Sarah would do something to Rachel?
I don't think she would deliberately harm anyone. But addicts can cause tremendous harm without meaning to.
Yeah. But Rachel's not a baby anymore.
Listen to me. Sarah brought criminals and drug dealers into our home. She put Rachel in serious danger just to chase her habit.
Do you think Sarah is involved with any of the drug dealers around here?
It wouldn't surprise me if she were. That's who she is. Chloe, I believe Rachel trusts you more than anyone else right now.
Is this where you ask me to manipulate Rachel into doing what you want?
This is where I ask you to do as your conscience dictates. But please, put my daughter's safety first.
That is something I will always do.
She's so young. You are too. But I know you've experienced loss. Protect her from that. Please.
I'll do what I can. I care about her too, you know?
I know. Thank you.
I mean, that was the deepest conversation that I feel like we've had with an adult throughout the entire game. I don't know why it's spinning so much. Jeez. I do want to talk to Mom.
Mrs. Amber.
I think it's Rose at this point, considering everything.
Okay. Rose. Do you need any help with anything?
That's
how I would answer
very
it.
kind of you. Could you get out the broom for me? It's in the breezeway. Door to the left of the fridge.
Yeah, of course, I can do that for you. Yeah, not a problem. It's the broom. I can do that. Why is it just spinning like this? Holy crap.
Hey, cool graphic. Rachel was really getting rid of this? Mrs. Amber, could I have this?
Oh, sure, Chloe. Rachel was going to give it away anyhow.
Thanks.
Alright, now get the broom. Broom. Nope, broom. There it is.
Were you able to find the broom?
Here you go.
Thank you. I'm really quite glad that you're here.
I'm glad too.
You've had to cope with much worse, I know. I'm grateful Rachel has someone as strong as you. How are you doing, Chloe?
How am I doing?
Your generation loves to talk about how awkward different things are. Well, this must be pretty awkward, I'd imagine.
It's fine. Rachel's the one who's really upset.
She has every reason to be.
Yeah, absolutely. I
There
agree. She
are
definitely does.
many painful things about Rachel's past, including my own role in hiding the truth.
Yeah, but man, Sarah did choose
Sarah
money.
shouldn't have taken money over seeing her daughter.
You know, I am so thankful to her that she did. It gave me the opportunity to be Rachel's mother. I never knew how much I could love someone until I had Rachel.
But hearing the truth after all these years
What she said
hurt Rachel more than anything.
about
I'm
loving
not
someone.
happy with James for the whole way this came out.
You're not happy with James? What about what he did at the Overlook?
It might be hard for you to understand, but after 13 years of marriage, I'm not threatened by what happened.
You're right. I don't understand.
You don't have to worry about me or James. Rachel's the one who needs you right now.
Do you think Sarah is dangerous?
I've never met her, so I don't know. But I'm inclined to trust my husband. His entire life is about keeping people safe. Rachel's extremely fortunate to have him as her father.
Thanks.
Thank you, Chloe.
Speaking about what she was just talking about, loving someone more than she ever thought she could. Adoptive parents, whether foster or parents cannot conceive children on their own and do adopt, have a great capacity for
Rachel
love.
took that pretty hard.
You're welcome to stay
I
here
should see if she's
as long
okay.
as you need to.
They have a great propensity for love too. It's a very unique thing. Me being adopted, I am very blessed to say that I have probably two of the most loving mothers anyone could have ever asked for. And I got a pretty kick-ass dad and a pretty cool Porky too. Pretty lucky. I mean, I see it. A lot of times people don't think that, I don't know. I don't know what people feel about option, because so many people speak about abortion and rather hear about abortion than all the other alternatives and opportunities. So,
Rachel? I need some way to show Rachel that I'm here for her.
press L2 to view my objective. I know that. I didn't know that.
Rachel's surrounded by so much love. Yet she seems so... alone.
To our wonderful daughter, on a night of her first show, break a leg. We love you, Mom and Dad.
Makes sense that Rachel needs 2 signs to contain her awesomeness. I shall call her Lion Crab from now on.
Oh boy.
Rachel even knows how to make a dinky lamp look cool. Rachel has so many inspirations, she can barely keep them all contained.
Let us think the unthinkable. Let us do the undoable. Let us prepare to grapple with the infallible itself. Ineffable? Okay. And see if we may not F it after all. Ineffable. Yeah, okay. The beginning is always today. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, I'm possible. It does. Very good. Is it well that I should have to leave this dreary world behind, seeking for your fair utopia, which perchance I may not find?
The yin and badass yang of Rachel Amber.
above all, remember, you are loved. Before all else, be armed. And I agree with that. Definitely be armed. Especially
so close
with the way
to
the world
making
is
our
going
break
now.
last night.
Now, I think you should definitely be armed.
I don't know. May you always be safe. Sure. But from who?
Well, as a father, I could say that I don't think he did anything that was meant to hurt Rachel, although I will say none of it was justifiable, not the way that he went about it. Like, it wasn't... Chloe, I'm leaving the door unlocked in case you please come home. Doesn't matter. Mom, I can't right now. Please. Why don't you just message her and tell her you're at Rachel's house? Golly. Holy crap, there's a lot going on in this one. Alright, from Dana, Rachel and Chloe, where are you guys? We're at the Tempest Cast party. I already texted Rachel like 8 times. Hey, I don't think we're making it. Chloe, you should come. Yeah, Chloe, you did awesome. Hey, Chloe, great job tonight. Thanks, I can't, but you were amazing. I'll even admit that Mr. Keaton seemed a little disappointed when I arrived. Seriously, just come. Bring Rachel. Sorry, guys. Alright, so that's the end of that one. Anything else in here from anyone? No? Okay. What's in the drawer? Hopefully she doesn't, pick me out for,
I could get grades like this. I just don't want to.
They were all A's.
I know something Miss Arcadia doesn't. Weird.
Dear Miss Arcady, what's the real deal with the fire north of town? When he's going to come down here and incinerate all of us in the fiery hug of death? Asking for a friend, bros before bronies. First, no. Didn't the fire start the day after Firewalk was here? This is Strange One Friends. ABFD sources say they've never seen anything like it. No idea where it came from. No idea why it's lasted so long. Total mystery. Time to put on your tinfoil hats and start speculating. There's a dragon with matches on the loose in town. Prescott's like 50% serious. Only 50? Prescott's are shady as heck. You'd really put this past them? They probably had some incriminating evidence to burn, or better yet, bodies, not to mention the chemtrails they drop all over town. Highly flammable. Occam's razor, people. Just some kids getting high in the woods. As for the weirdness, the town is weird. What else is new? That is probably the best answer. But why male models? Who said that? Oh, we are built on an Indian burial ground, are we not? Native people's burial ground, and no, we're not. Burn, get it? Legalize the Oregon movement. How to get involved. Blackwell. Okay. Alright, well. Interesting.
Rachel's always made being an A student seem so easy. Almost sad to see all this effort.
Okay.
I think Rachel could use another subject. But which one?
Herbology.
That's the one.
Extra credit. Alright, yeah. There's flowers down there. Let's save the flowers.
At least she'll have something from tonight.
Look at the
You
books.
knew Willie couldn't come up with the tragedy Rachel's going through.
Not wrong. Oh, maybe.
Rachel's really into stars. I wonder if it's her way of feeling connected.
Could be. I'm scared to get too close to Rachel because I don't know if she's awake or asleep.
I bet Rachel would rather be anywhere but here.
Oh, let's tag it.
Maybe I can make the world a less scary place.
Should it be something I said or something Rachel said? Let's do something I said.
Back on the train, I said...
That's a good one. I like that one.
I've heard that Rachel and Nathan hang out sometimes, but it still seems hard to believe.
Aw, they're friends. Alright, now I'm going to go back and see if we can turn this light off. Maybe we can, maybe we can't. Probably not. But, what's this? Ooh, yes.
This light needs more light. Wonder what I could find around here to brighten up that nightlight.
Yeah. I knew that flashlight was important. We're gonna MacGyver this. I don't know if this. I mean, if it fit, actually, you know, if it fits on top, it might.
All ready for Rachel's light show. Better get her attention first.
Can't turn that light off. We did everything else in the room. We're not turning the globe off. Let's talk to Rachel.
I can't imagine what Rachel is thinking right now. I want her to tell me when she's ready. Hey, check it out. It's beautiful. I thought you might like it. I've always loved stars. Why? They remind us there's so much beauty out there, which we almost never see. Because we're blinded, but it's in front of us. Exactly. But then I learned the truth. The stars we're seeing have already been dead for millions of years.
Not necessarily true.
They're all lies. But that doesn't make them any less beautiful, right? I don't know. They're not even real. And what's the point? It's all lies. Everything. My entire life. My dad. My mom. I can't even call her that anymore. And that other woman, my real mom, she's the biggest lie of all. I can't trust any of them. I think you're the only one in the world I can trust. I'll take it. Even if it's only by process of elimination. Good. I wore this bracelet my entire life. I never even asked why. Never even thought about it. Somehow, I think I always knew. Even when I didn't know. That my real mother was gone.
I'm gonna point this out. Real is real is objective. The people that raise you are no less your real parents than the people that encoded your genetics into birth. So real, like I said, is objective. I have two real moms. I have two real dads. I have my real parents that raised me and my real parents that gave birth to me. Well, not so much my biological dad, don't really care. But I got a Porky, and that counts. So, it's subjective. And it's definitely something it's very unique and beautiful to be able to have that.
The fact that she's here right now, that she came here, from me. I think I need to see her. Is that wrong?
No, it's not wrong that you want to see her. I can
Of
attest for
course
that.
not. But it might be tough to track her down. Yeah, that's true. Luckily, I've got my secret weapon. But what if we can't find her? It's not like I can ask my dad. I have no idea where to start.
I've got an idea.
I think I know what to do. I'll call Frank and get him to connect us to her. You do that? I'll give it a shot. Of course, even if we know where she is, we need a way to get to her. I can't just ask my parents for a ride.
I think I can handle that too.
I think I might be able to fix up that truck in the junkyard. Really? I'll give it my best. I know you will. But even if we find her, how will I talk to her? What do I say?
You'll know.
After my dad died, I was worried I wouldn't know how to talk to him anymore. But somehow, when we speak, I always know what to say. When you speak? In my dreams. He's there. And it's so real. It's almost like it's another part of my life. It used to be the only part that mattered. I've never told anyone about that. Weird, huh? Rachel? I was just thinking, maybe I was wrong before. Who cares if the stars are dead? As long as we can still see them, that means they're real. To us. Right? Right.
And we are going to end it here. I know that as soon as we get into this, there's going to be a dream sequence, and we are going to see Dad again, and there's going to be a lot to talk about, and it's going to be something that we're not going to want to miss. So I figure if we clip this here, we got a really great episode to start out the final chapter, and we can see the types of fun and disastrous things that we will get into. I appreciate you guys being here with me today. I appreciate you guys every time you're here. It's going to be fun editing this. There's no music. I have to find the best points to put in what music, and I have a very limited option of music. If you guys know any sources of non-copywritten music, non-royalty music, and music that I could use, I mean, I can create my own, but it's typically only hip-hop and rap, so it doesn't really work out too well for games like this. Even though, maybe a more mellow lo-fi beat might work, but something we can discuss. But if you know anybody that's got music that wants to get put out there, if you are in a band and you have or a group and you have a track that you would like to be put out to the world, I'd be more than happy to add it to one of these videos. Let me know in the comments below. We'll go from there. Alright, my wolves, my Vikings, my shield maidens, be safe out there. Take care of one another. Take care of one another. I can't ever say that. I don't know why. Just last couple videos. But I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!